Test 1 review number 7. Read the question carefully. So the bookstore's price is given by this formula 1.075 times quantity x plus 0.40x, where x is the cost of the book from the publisher. In part A, we are asked to find P60. So all that means we need to plug in x equals 60 here. So P60 equals 1.075, x is 60 plus 0.40 times x is 60. Now use your calculator and find the value. So you multiply, add 60 and multiply by this. So that's, so dollars, obviously price, so 90.3. Let me put 30. Now it asks interpret the meaning in the context of the problem. So 60 is x, that means the cost of book from the publisher. If the cost of the book from the publisher is 60, one student pays $90.30. Okay, that's what we need to write here. When the cost of the book from the publisher is $60, that's the x, a student pays $90.30 for the book. Okay, now in part B, now backward, if a student pays $77.40, then what is the cost of the book from the publisher? So backward. So we are now given the price. So in this price is given. Now we need to figure out x. So this is 77.40 equals 1.075 inside x plus 0.40x. Now we need to solve this equation for x. So 1.075 is times, so we can divide both sides. So 77.40 divided by 1.075 equals, now we can add these two numbers inside, x plus 0.4x. So 0.4x, so that's 1.40x. Divide, okay, using calculator, it gives you 72 equals 1.4x. Now divide by 1.4, you get x equals 72 divided by 1.4 and round to the nearest cent, so into two decimal places. That will be 51.428, that's 43. Okay, so that will be the cost of the book from the publisher. So that's 51.43. In number 8, we are given two functions. Here is f and g. Find the following, f plus g. So pretty much that's just the fx plus gx. All we have to do is add these two functions. Fx is 2x squared plus 3 plus gx is 4x cubed plus 1. We are supposed to write parentheses, but that's not required because plus is not going to change anything. So I don't have to write. Now we combine the like terms. 4x cubed, there is no x cubed, so 4x cubed. Here is 2x squared. Now 3 and 1 numbers we can combine, that's 4. In part B, we need to multiply fx times gx. Fx is 2x squared plus 3 times gx is 4x cubed plus 1. So we got two binomials. Now we need to multiply, sometimes called FOIL. Multiply first, outer, inner, last. Okay, that is 2x squared times 4x cubed, 8x squared x cubed x to the fifth. Okay, when you multiply x squared and x cubed, that is x to the fifth. 2x squared plus 1, just 2x squared. 3 times 4, 12x cubed plus 3 times 1, 3. Now we combine the like terms. There are none, unfortunately, but let me put in correct form. So highest exponent first, then 12x cubed, then 2x squared, then 3. That's the product of these two functions. Number 9. So we are given two functions in fractions, by the way. So polynomial divided by polynomial, a rational function, same thing here. F minus g means just fx minus gx. So the function is here, f is 4x over x minus 6 minus gx is 2x plus 3 over x squared minus 36. Now whenever we subtract a fraction from another fraction, we have to find the common denominator. So here is x minus 6, here is x squared minus 36. Oh, look at this, x squared minus 36. This is a difference of two squares. So it factors as x plus 6, x minus 6. So this is in fact a product of two binomials. So let me put that, okay, before we find the common denominators. Okay, so that is in fact 4x over x minus 6 minus 2x plus 3 over when we factor this, we get x plus 6, x minus 6. Now we can put parentheses around. So we need to multiply the first fraction by something so that we can make the same denominator. So multiply x minus 6 here, x plus 6 is missing. So we multiply x plus 6 on the top, x plus 6 on the bottom. Okay. So that means now we got the same denominator of x plus 6 and x minus 6. On the top we need to distribute. This is x plus 6 times 4x. So 4x times x, 4x squared plus 4x times 6, 24x. We have nothing to multiply. So minus, look at here, minus means we must put parentheses around. Or this is minus 1. We can distribute this negative 1. Negative 1 times 2x is 2x. Negative 1 times plus 3 is negative 3. Either you write parenthesis 2x plus 3 or distribute this negative. That's what I did the latter. I distributed negative 1, so this plus 3 is negative 3. Now we need to combine the like terms on the top. So on the bottom, x plus 6, x minus 6, 4x squared, no x squared term other than this, 24x minus 2x. This is positive, negative. So that's 22x. Now minus 3, and this is it. You don't have to factor. That's the difference of two functions. Now we need to divide f by g. So here is the division sign. The first function is, the f is given 4x over x minus 6. This is 4x over x minus 6 divided by gx, which is here 2x plus 3 over x squared minus 36. Now fraction divided by fraction, so we keep, change and flip. So this is same as 4x over x minus 6. Keep, now change this division into multiplication and we flip. Okay, keep, change, flip. Flip means x squared minus 36 on the top divided by 2x plus 3. So multiply means we just multiply the tops and multiply the bottoms. Sometimes there might be common factors, then we cancel them. We already knew x squared minus 36. This factors as x plus 6, x minus 6, and we got x minus 6 here, so there is cancellation. Other than that, this is a block. x minus 6 is blocked, so there are no cancellations. So this is 4x over x minus 6 is a block. Here is 2x plus 3 is a block. Okay, do not try to cancel 2 and 4. It's a block. X square minus 36, we saw earlier, x plus 6, x minus 6. Then now we can cancel x minus 6, and leftover is the answer. So 4x times x plus 6, you can multiply or don't have to multiply. 4x times quantity x plus 6 on the top, 2x plus 3. Okay, do not cancel 2 and 4. Okay, 2x plus 3 is a block. So this is the final answer. Okay, let's do this as well, then stop. So here is a graph. Now we need to answer a couple of questions. Y coordinate, sorry, y intercept, that means 0 comma y value where the graph intersects the y axis. Y intercept means here, this graph intersects this y axis here, that is like, this is 2, that means 1. So 0 1, 0 comma 1. Intervals of increasing. So we want to, intervals means we're going to look at here on the x-axis where the function is going up when we look from left to right. Okay, increasing means, look at here, this portion is increasing. That happens here all the way to here. Then it's going down, decreasing, constant, decreasing again. So answer is increasing where? This is whole, means it's not included. This is -5, not included. Then go to, this is 0 1. We can write bracket or parenthesis up to 1. So generally it's written parenthesis, -5 to 1. That's increasing. Intervals of decreasing. So decreasing means, look at here, it's going down. Its arrow means all the way. So all the way, negative infinity through this -5. That's decreasing. Decreasing, and again decreasing here. This is 1 through 3. This is decreasing here. 1 3. Constant, and decreasing here. So it starts 7 and it stops at a dot. It stops at 9. So 7 9 is inclusive. So dot. Intervals of constant. So here 3 to 7 is constant. The value is not going down, up or down, not changing. It's always -2. 3 to 7. Relative minimum, that's mean local minimum. Here we could have one local minimum, but there is a hole. No, this is local minimum. No, we have constant here. There are none. So local minimum, none. Okay. Then how about local maximum, relative maximum? Here, that is 1. At 1 the value is 2. So at 1 the value is 2.